board. We got a par 4 in front of us as we begin. Let's start this off in style. Put that one right up the middle. What do you say? Nothing wrong with that. And second shot here on the first. Safely on the green. Good luck here. We've got 15 feet. I think this one's breaking to the left. Oh, just missed that birdie. Okay, let's tap this one on in and move on our way. All right, nice tap. And you're at even par. We got a nice tailwind on this hole. See what you can do with that. Oh, you just smashed that. Here's our second shot on hole number 2. I'll tell you what, that was some great golf I just saw on this hole. Next putt for eagle. All right, this for the eagle. This one's looking decent. Just a little tap needed here. All right, that hole will bring you down to 1 under par. And teeing her up here on the third. You made good contact. Nice approach, pin high. That's where we like it. And this putt's around 16 feet out. And here's an uphill putt, moving to the left. Oh man, that could have been better, I think, but maybe a birdie on the next hole. And now let's take a peek at the scorecard. And you're currently sitting at 1 under for the day. And sliding into this par 4 fourth hole, let's see what you can do. Nice. This is clocking in at around 170 yards or so to the pin from here. This one's coming into the green. Well, that'll work on the green, won't it? This one's a 7-footer. And after that, you'll go down to 2 under par. And the 5th hole is a par 4. Setting up from 145 yards away. Hey, that's another green in regulation. This putt is about 11 feet. Looking good. Ooh, that drops, and that's your second birdie in a row. And after that hole, you are now 3 under par. We got a left to right breeze on this hole. And here's our second shot on the 6th. Safe approach, nice. 12 feet left to the hole. I think this starts off pretty straight and then takes a bit of a left turn. And right now you are at 4 under. And the 7th hole is a par 3. This could be a birdie on the scorecard. This is an uphill putt moving right to left. Oh, come on, get in there. 3 feet to go. 4 under par currently. And now we're teeing it up on the 8th hole. Oh, you hit that one well. And this shot is clocking in around 115 yards from the pin. 5 strokes from the lead. Yeah, that'll work. Nice approach. This one's about 15 feet. This putt's going uphill. Looks like it's moving right to left. A little too much pace on that one. And this one for par. And your score this round is currently 4 under par. Okay, the wind's blowing on this one, right to left. Great swing on that one. Here's our second shot on the 9th. Nicely done on the green and on and under regulation, mind you. Okay, this is your eagle putt. Let's do this. Oh, too bad. Okay, here's a 5-footer. Great work. That's your 5th birdie today. That one will bring it down to 5 under. And here we go. Lovely little par 3 to start the back 9. Oh, chip almost went. All right, we need this to go. This to save par. Okay, 5 under par currently. And the 11th hole is a par 5. So far, so good for this one. Let's see how you do from the green side rough. And this one is for the birdie. That was a good putt, and it drops in for birdie number 6 on the day. And you are looking at a 6 under at the moment. Hole number 12 coming at you. Yikes. Well, I hope you can hold on to the fairway. Well, it's going right by the hole. All right, tapping that one in for par, moving on. Okay, the score is currently clocking in at 6 under par. Yeah, wind's blowing out there, right to left. Yeah, that was a good swing. Well done. Approach shot worked out just fine. This putt's about 14 feet out. It looks like this one's breaking right to left. Nicely played. And the 14th hole is upon us. Let's have a good drive here. This is a par 4. Good shot. All right, this shot is around 115 yards out. And you're just 3 strokes off the lead. Eight under par if you can drop this. And this is an uphill putt, moving right to left. All right, way closer than you were. Not a bad effort there. Just 4 feet left on this one. And now the 15th. This one's a par 4. Coming into a bunker near you. This one plugged right in the sand. Gotta hate that. Gotta hate that. All right, setting up now in the bunker. Let's see what you got. Nicely down out of the sand. Let's get that putter on the go and take it from there. Okay, this to save our par. Let's go. And the putt goes down. Of course it would. Well done. Okay, 7 under par at the moment. Might need a bit more club. We got a headwind on this hole. That couldn't be what you intended, but yeah, we'll deal with it. Come on, kick to the right. All right, and you have left yourself an extremely long putt. Best of luck. Oh. All right, this next putt for the par. And right now, you're 7 under for the day. And Now on to 17. This one's a par 3. Oh man, this might actually go down. All right, now let's check the standings in this event. Okay, we have made it to 18. This one's a par 5. There we go. Great contact. It was tidy. Setting up for our third shot. And 3 strokes off the lead. A little off on that approach, but that's okay. About 6 feet to go here. And the par putt drops. Lovely way to end your round, I think. And at the end of this one, look at this. 8 under par for you today. And that's gonna do it for our round here today. Thank you ever so much for playing, and hopefully we'll see you back here real soon. Hello and welcome to PGA Tour 2K25. My name is John. This is the final countdown. First hole, final round, big vibes. All right, first drive is away. Have a good round. And we've got about 150 yards to the pin from here. And the green tends to slope away from us where we want to land it, so be careful of the approach. Decent approach there. Okay, 19 feet. This one's breaking pretty hard to the right. So far, so good. Oh, somehow it doesn't go. We're starting things off at even par as we head to the next hole. Lovely way to start your round. Birdies are out there, though. Okay, second shot here on the second. Taking driver off the fairway, are you? Well, I hope for your sake this holds the fairway. Okay, just barely into the first cut here. Not too bad. All right, this is for the bird. And after that one, you'll go down to 1 under par. Now we will tee up on the third hole. Oh, a little bit long, possibly. All right, and just barely into the first cut of rough here. Oh, is this gonna go? All right, not much left here. All right, there you go. And your score is currently 9 under par. All right, here we go with the par 4, fourth hole. All right, we'll take that. And this one's around $150 to the pin. We'll have that. Okay, 11 feet to deal with. Looks like a bit of a break in this one to the right. Nice, that's gonna do for the birdie. We managed to bring things down to 2 under after that one. Teeing it up on the 5th. Beauty of a swing there. And this one's about 160 yards from the pin. Oh, yeah, that's going to do just fine. Great work. Here we go. Drop this one for birdie. Ooh. Okay, just a few more inches to go. And that putt will go. And after that one, 10 under. And now for the par 4 sixth. Yes, that's a good swing. And this one's about 100 yards out. Smart shot. Okay, this one's a 3-footer. And after that one, you've brought your score down to 3 under. All right, have a good tee shot. We got a par 3 here on the 7th. Oh, this one could drop. And after that one, 12 under par. And here we go. Let's see what happens here on the 8th. That drive was fierce. All right, this one's about 125 yards out. Nice. And this one is for the bird. Well done out there. That's your 5th birdie on the day. And after that one, you're bringing your score down to 5 under. Looks like this one should be in the fairway. Okay, hole number 9, shot number 2. Let's see what you got. Okay, there you go. All right, give this a little tap and we can move on. And sitting at 14 under par after that hole. And here's a look at the 10th. It's a par 3. I'm okay with that. We've got a 17-foot putt on this one. I think we got a bit of a tilt to the right on this putt. Oh, that could have been a birdie. All righty, give a tap and we'll head on to the next hole. 14 under after that hole. Okay, we're heading over to the 11th hole now. We got a par 5. Oh, effortlessly done. Nice swing. And from here, it's about 250 yards out. Well, you're doing all right this hole on the green, under regulation. That's good work. And this one from 25 feet. Well, this one's looking good so far. All right, here we go. Let's get out of here. Tap her on in. And just a tap-in birdie here. Nicely done. And after that hole, looks like 15 under is where you sit. Oh my goodness, absolutely hammered that one. Here's our second shot on the 12th. That's a safe shot. Okay, here's a 12-foot putt. Oh, it's getting there. Look at you go. And after that one, 16 under par. Heads up on this one. It's getting a bit windy out there. Yeah, that's going to work for you. I'm liking that. Here we go. This putt for the bird. Just, yeah, a little too much on there. Looks like we're ready to go here on the 14th. Nicely played. Okay, about, I'd say 185 or so to the pin from here. Hitting into this green with a bit of a down slope, and don't want this one to get away from you. Oh, take a look at this. Oh, almost hold it. And there we go. And you're currently sitting at 17 under par. Okay, coming up is the par 4 15th hole. Okay, and from the sand, oh my, you almost dropped that in there. All right, if you can sink this, snatch a birdie and be on our way. And that will do. And after that hole, you are currently 17 under par. And this hole is a long par 4 hole. Yeah, that'll play. Okay, second shot here on the 16th. Yep, that's going to do just nicely. And here we have a 16-foot putt. Looks like this one will break a bit to the left. Ooh. Okay, let's slide this one on in there for our par. And after that hole, you stand at 17 under par. Okay, on to 17. This one's a par 3. Way to chip that one close. Well done. And wouldn't it be nice to save par on this one? And you're currently sitting at 17 under par. Wind's blowing from our backs on this one. And here's our second shot on the 18th. That's bold, using the driver off the fairway. I'll take it. And there's some fantastic golf putting for Eagle. You've got this left to write a 60 on the scorecard. Oh, what could have been? Actually could have been an eagle. And that's a nice little way to end your round, dropping that putt for the bird. And what a round you posted today. 18 under at the end of this. All right, I'm going to head on my way here. I had a lot of fun with you out there on the course. Thank you for playing. We'll see you again soon.